And fellas, we are back with an afternoon video here on the channel, which is marriage or hell nah. And fellas, I got an interesting one for you. Because this afternoon, fellas, we got a story that involves family and a father is sticking up for his boys. Shout out to all my day one subscribers and everybody who's tuned into the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's completely free. It's not going to cost you anything. But I always appreciate all the love. Without no further delays, let's get into today's story time. Now, the name of this post is called, Am I the A-hole for canceling the family trip after I found out that my wife canceled my son's ticket? Now, fellas, down there in the comments, let me know if you guys think that this man is the a-hole or is he not the a-hole. But in this story, you will learn just how selfish some of these modern women are, whether they're girlfriends or their wives. He starts off, situation is a bit messy, so bear with me. I male, 42, has two boys, Adam, 16, and Leo, 14. Their mom passed away 5 years ago, and I married my wife Rose about a year ago. Rose adores both of my boys, but complains Leo is being uptight and closed up. Now, if you guys remember my story times, I think I did one similar to this not too long ago, showcasing the exact same behavior. It's true that he likes to keep to himself, doesn't participate in most family functions, but that's just how he is. My wife has taken it personal and keeps saying that Leo literally doesn't like her and or doesn't like spending time with her. What she started doing was trying to exclude him from events under the excuse he wouldn't be interested anyway, which I thought was wrong because he picked up on that and started asking why. So I told my wife to do her part and give him the choice to decide whether he wants to participate or not, and not outright exclude him. I've been arranging for a family trip and days ago decided to book tickets and a hotel reservation upon deciding our destination. Note I was paying for the entire thing. The day of the trip, I found out that Leo's ticket had been canceled, and I was dumbfounded to discover that it was my wife who canceled it. I immediately confronted her, and she said she figured Leo wouldn't want to come, but she knew he said he'd want to go. She tried to argue that due to his moody personality and introverted nature. He changed his mind last minute and go on the trip, but turned into a miserable experience for us all. I got so mad at her, especially after she tried to pressure me to leave him with his aunt. I canceled the entire trip, all tickets, all reservations, everything. She blew up at me and started lashing out. I had the boys unpack and I did the same, which made her go crazy and start yelling at everyone in the house. She went to stay with her sister while exposing what I did to the rest of the family, who thought I made a big deal out of it and shouldn't have canceled the trip that I promised the whole family. Edit. I am planning another trip with the boys without my wife. Right on. She can't be up here acting like a brat trying to isolate your kids like that. That's not acceptable. But right now, there's a huge conflict in the family, and even Adam is upset and blames Leo for what happened. Trying to turn the boys against one another. Havoc all the way around. Additional edit. I have decided to speak to Adam to see exactly why he blames Leo for what happened. He just got home, and I'm about to go into a separate room for a private talk to be able to hear his side of it and find out why he feels this way. If there's any relevant information, I will add it below. I spoke with Adam. Turns out Rose told him I canceled the trip after Leo changed his mind last minute and that I decided to cancel it for everyone else, and fought with her when she tried to convince me to go anyway and let Leo stay with his aunt. This is just, I don't know what to say, to be frankly honest. Adam didn't even want to talk, but I told him we needed to talk. Him and Leo aren't speaking right now because of this, and I am struggling to clean up this mess. I was actually thinking about calling Rose, but after this, I decided I need more space than she does. I will have the boys sit together. It's hard to do, but I will try and talk to put focus on the major issue I have with what Rose did. Now, fellas, right off the back, I'm going to say that this man is not an asshole. It's so shameful how she tried to manipulate this whole situation by lying to the other son about what the introverted son's personality might be and how he might ruin the experience for everyone. It's shameful that she would even do that. But what I'm trying to show you is that the modern woman is very selfish, regardless of anything. But here it is, we got a father who understands the importance of having both of his boys with him and being together on the same page. And he could have easily reached out to her, try to reconcile, try to force the situation to be fixed, but he is going along with the boundaries that he knows needs to be set in place. And I can respect that. Now, the first person chiming in is a woman, and she goes, not the asshole. Your wife canceled your son's reservation because she didn't want to go on vacation with him. Your son is 14. He lost his mother and then had to adjust to you getting remarried. Your wife is an asshole, and canceling the trip was the right thing to do. Over 25,000 upvotes. And you can see in some of these comments, I always highlight when real women step up to hold other women accountable. And some of these women are saying enough of these shenanigans. Needs to be more of them, but at least it's a start. Now, the second person chiming in is a man, and he goes, right? I myself am an introvert, very quiet and semi antisocial, but I have friends who are the same, and we're just all comfortable around each other. Rose has a total misconception that all kids are just always outgoing and chipper or whatever goes on in her head. The fact that Leo immediately picked up on her completely isolating him with a lame excuse proves it was a bad influence. It's always the quiet one who are the most observant. Over 2,000 upvotes on that. 100% spot on. Now, the last comment comes from a woman, and she goes, not to mention, she tried to pit him against his brother to make his brother want to victimize him too. Really, this lady does not have the best interest of your family at heart in any way. I don't know what the hell she's trying to say in that next sentence, so I'm just going to skip over it. It's harsh, but frankly think divorce is the only way when someone demonstrates such severe, obvious favoritism. You've taken care of them since the day that they were born, and you will continue to do so because that's what you do as a man. And anybody that violates that bond, that trust that you have built up, should not be rewarded. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.